What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, MYTEAM, and I'm back again with another video. And today, we're going to be reacting to Flight Reacts most dangerous holes on Earth. 10 top, bro, whatever. Yeah, we're going to be looking at some holes, bruh. Pause for all you weirdos. This is in the Earth. Disgusting, bro. Why would you even think of that? Let's get into the video, bro. You know we stand up when Flight says an intro. Don't act new.
It do.
Oh, bro. Hold on. We're gonna edit that out.
Do flight crew. FTC. Flight team stand up. It may be May, but June is on its way. We got so fresh and clean education English.
You know what I'm saying? Flight's our substitute.
10 most dangerous holes on planet Earth. So, these 10 holes.
Platinum minutes to the nation for that.
Pause. You shouldn't go near. So if you fall, you might end up somewhere in another galaxy. And when you end up in another galaxy, they may have different laws. You may do something to break their law. Like litter. You might get like 233. And nobody's going to be there to help you. So, with that being said, there will be a test this Friday.
Ah.
We got a test this Friday.
Bro, and, why a test?
It's 5 questions.
Oh, 5.
School year's almost up. The other teachers are smothering you with work. Like the world's about to end or something. I know. Take it easy. I don't want to hear it. Pay attention. Sit up. You guys know the routine. Any iPhones, Androids, Nanos, LimeWires, wires,
bruh,
pagers.
Come on, bruh.
Put them away. You don't want to get your stuff taken away for the end of the year. You'll be down bad.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be on my phone. I'm good on that flight. Mr. White. If y'all didn't know, Kamani White. His name. Yeah.
Check it out.
Mines to natural sinkholes and underwater pits. We reveal the deepest, most dangerous holes on the planet that will make you think twice before taking that stroll.
Bro.
As they have swallowed machines, animals, and people. Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Forever Green.
Forever Green.
In this video, we explore the 10 most dangerous holes on planet Earth. And you should stick around for number 1, as some of these Earth's deepest places have stories as dark as their depths. Number 10, Blue Hole, Red Sea.
Blue Hole, Red Sea.
Bro, what?
Also known as the Diver Cemetery. The Blue Hole is located in Dahab, Egypt, with a depth of 328 feet. While diving in the Blue Hole might not be dangerous itself, this underwater sinkhole has a unique feature which makes it incredibly lethal. At around 181 feet down, there's a rock tunnel known as the Arch that connects the hole with the Red Sea. Because the water is so clear, light at the end of the tunnel makes the arch look a lot shorter than it really is, when in reality, the tunnel is 85 feet long. This length...
Bro, 85 feet, bro. 12 inches is a foot, by the way. You do the math, bro.
Together with a current that constantly flows into the Blue Hole from the Red Sea, slows the progress down. These factors make it so deadly for even the most experienced divers who attempt it thinking it will be easy, unknown to them, for its deceptive length and current. The Blue Hole is
I actually want to go diving one time in my life.
Between 130 to 200. A famous death here was 22-year-old Yuri Lipskis, who took a video camera.
RIP to him, bro. You know, pretty sure he went to the man upstairs. Man was probably a good person. Just made a, you know what I'm saying, not good decision, but it's okay, man. Man's probably, he's in a better place for sure. You know what I'm saying? RIP to him. I hope his family's doing well and everything. Pray for him.
Camera with him descending uncontrollably to the bottom. Yuri, as seen in the footage, panics and tries to fill a buoyancy compensator. But he's too deep, and the pressure stops him from rising off the bottom. His remains were collected the next day by deep water diving specialists.
Man, that's messed up, bro.
For us, though.
Damn, bro, that's... Man, imagine you vlogging, bro, and that's the last thing if somebody can see of you, bro. Damn, man, I wish they low-key didn't have to... They didn't have to show the real footage, man. Oh, man, that's scary, bro. You gotta be careful, man, whatever you do.
Facts.
FTC brothers and sisters, please, bro.
Tariq Omar. Number 9, Door to Hell, Gates of Hell.
Bro, what? That name is already, you know what I'm saying, iffy, bro. I'm low-key feeling deja vu right now. I don't know why.
The door to hell in Derwiz, Turkmenistan is a Soviet experiment that turned out to be bare unintended consequences. In 1971, scientists initially wanted to use the remote desert site to drill for natural gas. The ground beneath, however, collapsed as the drilling rig hit a natural cavern filled with gas, and they had to stop the drilling. The hole is approximately 230 feet wide and 65.5 feet deep. Fearing the spread of poisonous gases into the surrounding towns, geologists intentionally lit the natural methane gas by tossing a grenade into the hole, anticipating that it'd burn off within a...
This ain't Call of Duty. This isn't Fortnite. Bro, what did they think honestly was gonna happen, bro?
week. That was more than 4 decades ago, and it has, however, been burning continuously ever since.
Really?
Its glowing is visible from Derwiz each night. Fittingly, the name Derwiz means gate in the Turkmen language, so locals have dubbed the burning hole the Gate to Hell, and is actively being encouraged as a tourist attraction site by the Turkmen government.
That is
At night,
crazy.
I would not even go there. Is this man as a fishing pole?
spiders attracted to its
Wait, so what if it rains? How does the water not, like,
You know.
take it away? I thought fire and water can't mix.
light and warmth fall to their deaths as
What the
pits
fuck is that?
fiery bowels. And if you think this place is not dangerous, then number 1 will have you ossified. Number
What?
8,
What did he just
the
call me?
Kola Super Deep Borehole.
What is that, bro?
The project to drill into the Earth's surface began near Murmansk in Perchensky District, Russia, in the 1970s, when Soviet scientists wanted to learn more about the Earth's crust. Over 2 decades, they managed to dig more than 39,600 feet, 7.5 miles, into the Earth so deep that if Mount Everest was placed into the hole, its peak would still be underwater by more than 10,560 feet, 2 miles. The Kola borehole is also further
Bro,
down.
honestly, I don't know how y'all people on Earth have not discovered what's like, you know, have not went to the crust. I've like literally. By the way, I'm reacting to this on a different planet, so that's why everything is like kind of advanced. You know what I'm saying? That's why it may seem like it's light, but like to Earth, it's light coming to me, bro. But like I'm on a different planet. I can't really classify it. Can't really say anything about it now. But yeah, can't really say anything about it. But just know, I know what's at the crust. I know where's it, bro. Like, y'all don't know what that is yet?
Found in the wreck of the Titanic, which is 12,500 feet down into the ocean. However, in 1992, they had to stop drilling because the temperature was around 180 degrees Celsius, which was far much hotter than the scientists had projected it would be. All this drilling wasn't for nothing, though, as some scientific discoveries were made. The researchers found out that there is water at 12 kilometers into the Earth's crust. Additionally, they found 24 new types of long-dead single-celled organisms and gained access to rocks that were 2.7 billion years old. Hidden underneath this rusty lid is the Kola Super Deep Borehole. If you fell down the hole, it would take around 4 minutes to reach the bottom. Locals in the area say that the hole is so deep, you can hear the screams of people being tortured in hell. Hence its nickname, the Well to Hell. Before we move on to our next most dangerous hole, leave us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications, and you'll win 10 years of incredible luck.
Wow.
Number 7, the Devil's Sinkhole.
Dude, what is up with these names, bro? I'm really not feeling it.
The Devil's Sinkhole in Texas, USA, commonly known as the
Texas?
Satanic Sinkhole, is a
in
huge
Texas?
vertical cavern that reaches 400 feet
I've
down
been to
from
Texas
a 50-foot
before, bro.
opening, carved from water.
What'd he say?
Cavern that reaches 400 feet down from a 50-foot opening, carved from water erosion over thousands of years. The Devil's Sinkhole's precise history is still unknown to scientists. However, artifacts found inside the cave date from 400 to 2500 BC. Among the artifacts are arrowheads and burnt rocks, suggesting that the hole might have been used as a Native American burial site. 3 people are known to have died by falling into the sinkhole in modern times, with the most recent in 1972, which led to the area being transferred to the state of Texas
Are those
in
bats?
1985 and opened to the public in 1992. Today, access to the area is only available through advance reservations.
I would
If you
not,
suffer
bro.
from chiroptophobia,
Oh,
then this
I was
is
right.
definitely not the tourist destination point for you, as the sinkhole is home to more than 3 million Mexican free-tailed bats that, terrifyingly, emerge
Batman! Batman lives there. Go in there and you'll see Batman. No cap, bro.
screeching from the depths at sunset during April through October. Number 6. Dean's Blue Hole. Dean's Blue Hole, popularly known as the deadly diving hotspot, located in Long Island, Bahamas, is one of the deepest underwater sinkholes on Earth, at 663 feet deep, taking its name from a local Bahamian family. At the surface, the Dean's Blue Hole has a diameter of 115 feet, but after descending 66 feet under, the hole widens considerably into a cavern with a diameter of 330 feet. Formed over 15,000 years ago, Dean's Blue Hole is thought to be the result of a sinkhole formed by rainwater soaking through cracks in limestone bedrock when sea levels were lower. The hole is visible.
Bedrock's real? I thought that was only in Minecraft. Learn something new every day.
Above water because of the deep blue hue of its water, compared to the light blue around it.
Wow.
It's home to all sorts of marine life, including tropical fish, turtles, and seahorses.
And Nemo.
Since April 2008, it has been the site of the Vertical Blue Free Diving Competition. Legend says that the hole was dug by the devil himself, and that he's still there, dragging those that dare to swim there to their deaths.
Oh no.
In 2013, Nicholas Mivoli died shortly after surfacing from diving into Dean's Blue Hole from a pulmonary edema, excess fluid in the lungs.
RIP to him, bro. I hope his family's doing well. That's tough, bro. Y'all live your life to the fullest, bro. You never know when your time is up.
First death in an international free diving competition. In 2008, 3 women drowned when one fell into the hole and the other 2 were trying to save her. The youngest victim was just 14. Cops arrived at the...
Bro, she haven't even lived her life yet, bro. I'm gonna say this ahead of time, bro. RIP to everyone in this video that got, you know what I'm saying, that deceased. Even the people that got hurt and survived, bro, you're lucky. And bro, she was only 14, bro. She haven't even, bro, that's like a freshman in high school, bro. As y'all know, I'm 23. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I hope her family's doing well.
Scene to find the 3 women's bodies floating by the shoreline after the horrific accident.
Oh my gosh.
Number 5, Kimberley Mine.
What's this?
The Kimberley Diamond Mine in South Africa. Also
Bro,
known...
that's literally in GTA, bro. I'm not even lying. That's literally in GTA. You can go on the map in GTA. Literally, that's on the map in GTA. I know for a fact it is. It was on one of my streams, actually.
Because the Big Hole is claimed to be the deepest hand-dug hole anywhere in the world.
That's man.
At over 700 feet, the Big Hole was excavated by 50,000 diamond miners with shovels and pickaxes between 1871 and 1914. It is so large that it is visible from space. However, the operation didn't come without tragedy.
Go to space
Between 1897 and 1899, 7,853 patients were admitted to Kimberley Hospital following accidents on site. At least 1,114 died, mostly from tuberculosis and other sicknesses caused by the horrendous conditions the miners lived and worked in. Legend has it that if you listen carefully while standing at the opening, you could still hear the cries of the miners long gone. After mining stopped, the hole became the most visited tourist attraction in the area, and today it has a museum just next door. Number 4, Berkeley Pit.
Berkeley Pit.
The Berkeley Pit in Montana, USA, is a 1,780-foot deep abandoned copper mine, and now one of the only places in the world where you can pay to see toxic waste. It was closed in 1982 and has slowly been filled with
why
water.
would you want to pay to see shit, basically? Just toxic waste is basically poop. Why would you want to pay to see poop?
Flight. I'm gonna act like I did not hear that. I'm gonna act like I didn't remember that. What happened?
Since, and because the rocks in the mine contain heavy metals and chemicals like sulfuric acid, the site now holds back more than 6.5 trillion gallons of toxic acidic copper-colored water. In 2016, a large flock of several thousand snow geese landed in the pool pit to avoid a snowstorm. Worried officials tried to scare the birds out of the water and stop more landing, but eventually around 4,000 of the geese were killed by being exposed to chemicals in the water. Would you visit this toxic copper-colored lake?
No.
Leave a like and let me know in the comments below.
No. I would not visit.
Glory hole.
Oh, that does not sound right at all.
The glory hole is
Flight, you're literally disgusting, bro. If you know, you know.
Number 3. Glory hole.
Oh, that does not sound right at all.
The glory hole is a spillway of the Monticello Dam. The Monticello Dam was completed in 1957. Its function is to keep people safe by making sure water levels in Lake Berryessa don't overwhelm the dam and cause floods. Rather than spilling over the edge of the dam when the water grows higher, it is funneled into a spillway. The glory hole, which is 72 feet wide and 700 feet deep. It can hold a maximum of 362,000 gallons of water per second, and water only spills out into the glory hole when it reaches 15.5 feet above the level of the funnel. And the last time this happened was in May 2006. For Emily Schwalek, the 72 feet wide drain was a deadly trap as the 41-year-old was swimming in the lake in 1997.
No.
And she found herself being pulled towards the spillway after she had crossed the buoy line designed to keep bathers out of harm's way.
Bad luck.
Number 2. Sean Boree.
Huh?
What's that?
Built between 800 and 900 AD, Sean Boree
that's a long time ago, bro.
is one of the biggest stepwells in the world, with a depth of 100 feet. It was made to keep rainwater from the monsoon season for use at drier times of the year. 3 sides of the well have 3,500 steps.
Bro, I've been there low-key, bro. When I was like a baby, I think my mom told me that we went there low-key. When I was like a baby, bro. But that was like a long time ago. I've been there. I actually do. Yeah, I do. Bro, I do remember that, bro. I literally been there before. That's crazy. They should have shown Little Green those. Cringe. Don't.
100 feet
The stadium
down,
thing?
the fourth
I don't know if
side
it's
has
still
a
edit that out.
temple to the
It was by
Hindu
the
god,
quicksand.
Harshat Mata, the goddess of happiness. Because of deadly accidents in the past, one now needs special permission to go down into the bottom of the monster well. Local legend even claims that the well was dug in a single night by ghosts. But film buffs will better recognize it as Batman's prison in the setting of Dark Knight Rises, as well as the scene for setting of The Fall. It's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber wondering about this gigantic, monstrous shark that appears to be emerging from an underwater sinkhole.
Bro,
If you
that
come
looks like
across
a
a mysterious
eel, bro.
photo online and want us to look
Looks
into
like a freaking,
it, just send it.
like, behemoth, bro. Looks like a behemoth. My teacher just told me what that was today. Literally looks the exact same thing, behemoth, bro. Search it up.
And we may even feature it on a future video. Now, we looked into this picture and are excited to reveal to you that it is indeed the most dangerous shark in the world, the bull shark. Bull sharks are responsible for more documented attacks.
Bro, a bull shark? That means a bull and a shark, bro, had a child, and that's what it looked like. A bull and a shark. How would that even work, bro? The bull is on land, bro. He can't even breathe under, bro. That's crazy. Did y'all know that monkeys can low-key, like, breathe underwater? Like, monkeys can low-key do that. I searched it up on Google and everything. Bro, it's facts.
Attacks on people than any other species of shark. The famous blockbuster movie Jaws was actually inspired by a true story where several people were killed by one or more bull sharks. So be on the lookout when swimming out in the ocean. Nonetheless, there is a sinkhole that comes very close to looking like the one in this picture, and that's number 1, Great Blue Hole.
Great Blue Hole.
60 miles off the coast of Belize is the Great Blue Hole, one of the largest sea holes in the world. Also known as the Deep Blue Grave, the gigantic pit is almost 1,000 feet wide and over 400 feet deep, and is home to reef and bull sharks, like the one on the just explained subscriber picks photo. Originally, the Blue Hole was a limestone cave that started to form about 150,000 years ago. Gradually, the water level rose, and the caves were flooded, and its roof collapsed, forming this unique hole. The hole, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a popular scuba diving spot made famous by Jacques Cousteau in the 1970s, who named it one of the best dive spots on the planet. Last year, Virgin billionaire Richard Branson went with Cousteau's grandson, Fabien, to
Did I hear that correctly?
by Jacques Cousteau in the 1970s, who named it one of the best dive spots
Did
on the
I hear
planet.
that correctly?
Last year, Virgin billionaire Richard Branson went with Crusoe's grandson, Fabian, to the bottom of the chasm in a submarine. At the bottom, they found the bodies of 2 of the 3 divers who were thought to have gone missing in the hole. And that's it for the 10 most dangerous holes on planet Earth.
Hey man, that's
Which
what
of
capital
these
music,
places
man.
That's crazy, bro. That's real crazy, bro. What is this, bro? That is photoshopped, fake, and everything, bro. As usual, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for new videos daily. You know what I'm saying? Well, boys, and we out. Meow.